Alright guys, you know it's serious because I have on my work t-shirt. Welcome back to the channel. This is the final push to finish our house. Kind of. So we have all our family coming to help us finish our house. We haven't done anything since like last November maybe, before I had Murphy, and a lot has happened since then and we just need to be done. You know, this is a closing of a chapter of adding on to the house, and the rest of it Dylan and I can deal with, can do ourselves, but this is the last big push with my parents here and that sort of thing. So we are doing everything that we can fit into this week and getting it done. We're putting on the siding. We just got the lumber for doing the roof. We are doing cedar siding here on the front of the new addition. We're doing it all, and we're just gonna see how much we can get done so that there's no more big manual labor, because you know, everyone's getting old and tired, and I'm tired, and 2 kids under 2 is a lot, and so we're just going to push to the finish here. Alright, the house isn't clean at all. My parents are already here, but my dad is at Menards getting the siding, and my mom is at the Airbnb. So they got an Airbnb because we have a lot of people and everyone doesn't fit in our house, obviously. So this is a big undertaking. I'm going to show you the before real quick so that we have something to look back on, because our house is going to be completely different in a week. Alright, so in the kitchen here, we are tearing out this middle wall. So our kitchen will be gone, the oven, the sink, the fridge, it's all going to be moved into the new kitchen. The bathroom, we're going to be putting in the drywall on the ceiling, doing the mudding. Here we gotta finish, we're gonna drywall the ceiling here, and then the kitchen is gonna be tongue and groove on the ceiling, which will look so nice. We're gonna be moving the oven in here. We're going to be, you know, finishing it all, putting the sink in, finishing that drywall, and tearing out this entire wall. But the most important thing we'll be doing is finishing the siding on the house. So we never meant for it to go this long, but my dad actually had to get his hip replaced last year. So this just all got put on hold, but we're gonna be doing the siding, the soffit, the window trim, all that stuff. And then we're also gonna be moving the water tank over closer to the house and a whole bunch of odds and ends. So it's gonna be a busy, busy week, and we are excited. So here we go. Let me see. Alright guys, it's end of day 1 and it is too good. Okay, I'll show you where we pick up tomorrow, okay? We didn't get this done, the drywall in the bathroom yet, but we did get that much of the drywall done in the bathroom. It's already so much brighter. I'm so excited. Just imagine. Gotta clean up this whole wall and everything. Then we come into the hallway here. Bum bum. We have drywall on the ceiling. And then dun 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 dun. I'm so excited. The ceiling is like the first thing that we've spent like extra money on. Like we didn't go the cheapest route. And it was a hard decision to do it, but it was so much easier than putting drywall in, and it looks so good, and I'm so happy. And it's actually funny because, so my dad actually miscalculated how much we needed for the ceiling, because he included like the whole width of the house, which would include our bedroom also. So we actually have so much extra lumber, and I got it locally and you can't return it or get a refund. And so we're gonna use it someplace else, and I'm so excited about it. So stay tuned for that. We got all this whole overhang off. And so now we just have to finish this wall, which is where the sink and the fridge will go. We have to finish the electrical and the plumbing. And then we're gonna start tearing down this middle wall and moving the kitchen over. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. Give the people what they want. Here we go. It might be this is cut.
We got another taller ladder.
Yeah, we gotta get another ladder because this doesn't work.
Yeah. Looking good here.
Sucks!
Alright, I'll just.
Oh.
There's the wall roof.
What are we doing? Oh, that wall roof.
One is right, and we can kind of move the other.
Yeah, I think we put a screw in.
We're broken on both sides.
Yeah, so we're probably,
Cut it off.
all in all,
We gotta
we're
cut it
probably,
off. We're too big.
Yeah, a little too big. Okay. Oh, boy. Well, hello.
But in Canada, they don't do that. They'll put another wire in. In Canadian code, you can't use a wrong colored one. First, safety first. A lot of safety.
Right in your, watch your eyeballs. No.
Big old freaking shitty.
It's a big hole. Beautiful.
She's out now.
Bringing the 70s back. Okay, good morning everyone. It is morning, day 4. Here's your camera, Roanie boy. And we are busy working on the house. It's like 9 a.m. We already have a sleeping baby. We are putting in the floors today in the new part of the house. We have siding. And we are also putting in ceiling in the loft with the extra boards we have from the ceiling in the new part. We accidentally ordered too much, can't return it, so we're putting it to good use here. This is your house?
Get getting there anyway. It's getting there. Your new house.
New house. New house. New house. This is our coffee bar. Great documentation, Roan.
Good job, Roan.
So this ceiling is going to run and match this ceiling. We got our flooring here. I wanted to match the floor in the bedrooms, but it's of course discontinued. So we went with this and we'll see how it goes. So I wanted to get floor down in here so that we're about to rip the rest of the wall of the kitchen out. And we're gonna move the stove and the sink and the fridge over. So I wanted to get floor down before that so that I didn't have to move it again later. So here we go.
In a great mood this morning.
You got your Canadian tuxedo on this morning too.
Yeah, I do. Mine's
Beautiful work, beautiful work.
What about that? You just gotta put it on the freezer.
You can put it right there. Wow. Cheese. A little baby crawling on the floor. Alright guys, another day down. This was kind of like a half day through the week here. It's actually Tuesday, but we had my uncles who came to visit. They went kayaking this afternoon. Give them a little rejuvenation because we still got a lot to do over here, but we are chugging along. So we got some floors down in the kitchen here, and we got the ceiling of the loft changed out, which is huge. And then my dad has been working on some things that basically only he can do on the ceiling. He's like covering up the log wall on the outside on the roof, and you know, just things here and there. Also, Dylan went back to work today, so it's just a slower day. We haven't really ran into any major problems, which has been great, knock on wood, because we still got a lot to do. The only thing is we wired to have a ceiling fan right here, and Dylan accidentally stapled it while they were putting up the boards, and so we can't get back into it unless we tore the boards down, but they're tongue and groove, so we're not going to do that. So if anything, we'll just like layer over trim over the wire that we have to run for that. And then the only other thing that we're running into is we wired these kitchen lights here, and something is off because whenever we turn it on, our inverter says like AC output is too much, so that means something's wrong. So we're gonna fix that too. But other than that, it's been pretty smooth sailing so far. So we are waiting to cut the water line right here to put the sink in. We're waiting so that we still have a functioning sink as long as possible. But now that we have the floors down where we want to put the sink and the stove, we are able to do that. We still need to drywall this, but we're waiting to cut those lines. It's probably like 4:30 now, so we're done for today. So tomorrow we'll probably move the stove over, move the fridge over. We have this thing that has to stay here for technical reasons, but we have a really small fridge, so we're actually going to build a little box to put the fridge up on so that that can be hidden and avoided. So the fridge is going to go right here. All that will be boxed in, drywalled in. The sink is going to go right here. So we just have to put the drywall on there, and we will move everything over tomorrow. And then we're going to take down the rest of the walls, build a little step down into the living room. It already looks crazy in here because we had to move everything for the ceiling. We just have to finish this one little piece, and we can move the scaffolding. My parents got this scaffolding at Menards. It was like $200 or something, and it like folds up tiny, and so if you ever need scaffolding, that's a great idea because it's basically the same to rent it for the week that it is to buy it. The dining room table then is gonna go in here, and it's all coming along. This has definitely not been easy on the kids. Roan is like going crazy because it's been so chaotic and his house is torn apart and there's strangers in his house, but it's good for us all. This siding looks so good. I don't know if it's just that like we have an actual house instead of Tyvek, or if it just looks as good as it does, but I'm obsessed with it.
Okay, so careful up top. Here, which screws you got?
No. Plastic is the devil. So salmonella poisoning.
He does it all. He does it all. Drywall master.
I know.
No. Roan, fix it. Fix it. If we all fall, at least I'll get on video.
Okay.
It ain't nothing but a thing. We could really just set it up here and then come to this side and then do it.
2, 1.
Right in the middle, and stay about 8 inches from the wall to go from.
Still be some air in the lines.
Broke it. A nice. Okay, it is Thursday morning, so my parents have now been here a full week and things are moving along. They're trying to finish the siding on the outside. It looks literally amazing. This window opens all the way like this, which is so much fun. All the windows need to clean. Everything is chaos. We're all getting tired, but we're keep chugging. We've got an island. We've got Uncle Larry on the last piece of trim.
Just a smidgen up here.
Just a smidge. So they just moved all the cabinets from here and put this cabinet right here for now until I order cabinets for the kitchen. And this is what I've been wondering. So I've been wondering if an island would fit in between here, and I had to wait and see just how it felt when everything was inside, and it does. And I've been thinking about just keeping this little set as an island because I love that it has like the 3 big drawers. It's a lot of good storage. We've already like made it work for us. And so I might keep this as an island. We'll see. We have the sink over here, and this is all just temporary. The fridge is gonna go right here up on this little pedestal because we had to keep that thing on the bottom. And then I have to decide how much countertop and what sort of cabinets to do on either side of that. And I think we'll either make a cabinet for this sink to fit on, or I could leave that and do like one of those little like curtain things at the bottom. We'll see. Then I'm gonna do a big drawer cabinet over here, and we'll figure out this side also. But she's coming along. Now we just need to rip out this bottom wall, finish the drywall up around there, and do the front siding on the house here, which that front siding is going to be cedar, and it's gonna be so beautiful, and I can't wait. Here, Dad. Nom, 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 nom.
Here we go. We're back this way.
Big helper. The job done? There's only one man for the job. Right, Roan. Okay guys, it is now the following weekend and I am just finishing up editing this vlog. I didn't really finish it off because it was chaotic and everyone was exhausted, but I have so much to say. And first and foremost is I just have to thank my family. It honestly makes me so emotional to talk about it, but I am just so grateful. Alright, I'm not gonna cry through this whole thing, but I am just so grateful for my parents, first and foremost, for letting us do this on their property, for going along this whole journey with us. It's been so fun. It's just still just the beginning. It's year 4, but the house is coming to a close. The big projects are coming to a close, and I think we're all relieved that we're done. We're done. There's nothing stressful to worry about at the moment. So thank you to my parents. Thank you to my uncles who came and for a week. Luckily we've had the best weather and they worked so hard every day, all day long, and I'm so grateful for them. I just, every time I even think about it, I start crying that we are surrounded by such love and support from our family and friends. Like, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. It is so fun that this is what we get to do, that we have a family that enjoys doing all of this really hard work and doing these projects, and that everyone will drop anything to come help anyone. And I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you so much and I'm so grateful, and this has been such a fun journey. Like, this isn't the last of the projects, but this is the last of the big house projects for now. We're done. We're done. It's just a bunch of little stuff. And I'm so relieved, and everyone's so tired, and I'm just so grateful, and I just can't say it enough. So that's what I have to say. I can't say more because I'll just keep crying because I love you guys so much, okay? But I just have to say it because you guys rock. That being said, I better at least show you a little bit of what we did. So I'll go around and give a full tour of the house. I have to wrap this video up because it is way too long already, but here's what we did. So this is the front of the house and I'm absolutely obsessed. I have a screen on there right now because it's been in the 90s all week and we're hot. So eventually this will have a porch on there. This is the side of the house. It looks so beautiful. And then here's the house. We're in a bit of chaos right now trying to get everything together, but we've got a ceiling fan, which is life-changing, and our dining room table. And okay. And Dylan and I just cut the island countertop off, and I'm gonna wrap this in this like beadboard. And we've got a whole bunch of little projects going on. We're getting counters next weekend. More cabinets will come. This will be our little pantry and also coat and shoe storage. We've got the sink. And yeah, it's coming together slowly but surely. So you'll see all that later in another video, because I gotta get this one out right now. I'm finishing it right here today. I'm gonna upload it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.